Now, why do so many animation projects have 2 directors?
I think it's a really long process, and it's a very detailed one.
So in case one of us dies.
Yeah, just in case something happens. It's a marathon, and so yeah, it's a huge energy boost to have somebody else in the room, especially from the writing of it all the way through to just looking at the animation. There's a lot of information to process over a very long period of time.
The Croods always lived by one rule.
Never leave the cave.
But when their home is destroyed,
You need to see this.
the adventure begins.
It's so beautiful.
You know, since we write together and we outline together, at that stage, we're really talking about the movie as in-depth as we can be. So we know the material, and we never fight the material when we're directing because, we know what we want from the scenes. And the only thing that Chris, as a storyboard artist, he will help us a lot of times if we get to a scene that we've written on screenplay that would say, Grug, has a transformative moment. Alan Silvestri score to go here. I can't just turn that in and get paid. That doesn't work. 2 lines doesn't make a screenplay. So Chris can board a sequence out, pitch it to music, and everyone can understand because I think that that's the power of animation.
This March,
You need to leave immediately. The world is ending.
prepare for a journey of prehistoric proportions.
I call them shoes.
I'd say that the Berlin Film Festival was really the first audience we saw it with when it was done. Mix was done, sound was in, everything was done, and that was such a thrill because I think that you're going to be nervous if it's going to connect with people in the first place, and the added I think suspense was we were in a place where the
Kids were reading subtitles.
Subtitles,
It was at the festival, so it wasn't dubbed like their movie will be when it's released.
Yeah, and it really connected. It really, in a huge way. Like I don't think we'll ever hear a reaction maybe as big as that.
Because it was the 2,000-person seat theater,
Huge
which
theater.
Those don't exist.
Yeah.
Not in America.
Oh my gosh.
700 would be the max. I think.
You just want to, from the after the opening hunt, at the very end of the opening hunt, Grug holds this egg up that he's been like chasing this whole, and we got a giant cheer, like applause, and that had never happened before, and that was fantastic.
DreamWorks The Croods.